Ladies and gentlemen, make it or buy it. Tostone edition. Now let's talk a little bit about plantains and bananas and the different stages of plantains. Now, both are very nutritious, of course. Both have a lot of vitamins. Although bananas have a lot more sugar. And legend says this is the reason why men get fat, because it all goes right here. This is the green plantain. This is when we use it more like a potato. It's very starchy, very hard. The peel is very hard, so it's hard to work with. We cut it in chunks. We fry it, then we smash it and fry it again, salt it, and it's delicious, maybe a little garlic. Plantains are not sweet at all unless you let them get to this point. When the banana gets fully black, it may look disgusting to some people, but this is when the texture changes and gets really soft, and it's very sweet. Just slice it, it's what we call maduros, and you fry it as well. So there you go. 3 different stages, so from potato to all the way sweet. Today I'm going to show you the traditional way of making a tostone. Let's start peeling some. Alright, we're going to start prepping the tostone. You could do it this way. I know some grandmothers that like to do it this way and maybe even fry it or boil it and then eat it that way, but we're doing tostones. So the easiest way to do it is to cut the ends off, and then you can just go right down the side so you can peel it off. You may have to do it a couple of times for it to come right off. And then this is the fun part. Lots of fun here, lots of fun. Maybe this is why grandmothers do it this way. See, very hard to peel. Maybe we'll fast forward this part for you. Let's go fry these bad boys, huh? Okay, I always like to test the oil to see how hot it is. When you're doing the first stage of these, you want to feel the heat coming up, but you don't want it to be sizzling because you need it to cook slowly all the way through, so then you can smash it and then deep fry it again. All right, now that I think it's ready, I'm going to start putting them in. Maybe flip them halfway. This is very satisfying.
Ah, voila! He uses his brain.
Look at that, I just cut the thyme in the kitchen in half. You want to wait till they're golden brown. A little more than this. All right, these are a nice golden brown color. I'm going to start taking them out so we could start smashing.
Hallelujah.
Now we're going to use a very, very unique tool to smash these into tostones. And by unique, I mean an everyday plate. All right, here we go. Boom. Ready? Ta-da! And... I don't know if you could see the smoke. It is burning my hand.
Okay, we're good.
We are on to the next stage of the tostone making process. Now that they are flat, we're going to start putting them in the fryer. Let me do it with this hand so you get a better picture. All right, let's start taking some of these out. Ooh, look at the beautiful salt bouncing off the tostones. You gotta take care of your staff.
Staff.
All right, you saw the whole process. You can make it at home fresh and have delicious tostones. Or if you're in a time crunch, you can buy what I consider to be the best brand out there, which is Sabroso Tostones. Why do I think it's the best brand out there? Well, because it's a Hawaiian tostone that's brought in from Ecuador, and I like the Hawaiian ones. But this brand in particular, although it has a nice little Ziploc bag, also has an anti-freeze layer inside the bag. You can't see it, but it's there. So nothing's gonna get freezer burned. You pull them out and they look just as fresh as when they were prepared. So we're gonna fry some of these up now so we can compare ourselves. So here we have the two tostones. Both are actually Ecuadorian plantains. This one made at home, made fresh. These are the Hawaiian style from Ecuador, so they're gonna be a little lighter in color. Doesn't mean that they're not cooked, they're just a little lighter in color. Now it's time for the taste test. This is the fresh one. I mean, it's fresh, it's delicious. Let's try the store-bought. Honestly, just as good. If I was blindfolded right now, I don't know that I would be able to tell you which one is which. If you want to make them fresh, probably gonna cost you less. Go ahead and go for it. These are really good. And a time crunch, go ahead. You can buy the Sabroso brand. These are just as good. I mean, very good. The question is always, make it or buy it. In all honesty, as delicious as these are, considering that they are frozen, I think you have to buy it. These are always good. It's always good fresh. I made them perfectly. But considering how long it takes to prepare them and how delicious these are, I think it's a buy. Now I'm curious to know, would you guys rather spend more time in the kitchen and spend a little less? Or would you rather just buy the 2-pound bag of Sabroso Tostones for $5.99 at your local store? I would love to know. Please tell me in the comments what you would do. We are done here. Follow us, please. Share us. That is very important. So please help us out. Share us. Make a comment. Drop a like. Let us know what you want to see next.